Welcome to my video series profiling the essential firms driving the UAE capital markets and fundraising ecosystem. Every firm featured is sourced directly from my exclusive, fully updated UAE Family Investment Office database featuring 193 elite firms plus key investor contacts across a comprehensive Excel spreadsheet and an accompanying 772-page directory. If your goal is raising capital in the UAE, this is your definitive guide to making the right connections. Okay, let's take a look at Ghurair Group, and they're one of the UAE's founding conglomerates established in 1960, a Dubai-based single-family office managing a deeply diversified portfolio spanning petrochemicals, metals, packaging, and real estate with an operational footprint across the Middle East, North Africa, North America, and Australia. And all the information from these slides comes off of the Excel spreadsheet that comes with the database. And also these are all in the 772-page directory. So just to review, established in 1960, assets under management around 500 million US dollars. Guiding philosophy is capital preservation, and its long-term value creation is the objective. So let's take a look at the industrial depth, financial stakes, and strategic pivots. Now, over 6 decades, Ghurair Group has built a substantial industrial base anchored by significant minority stakes in UAE institutions and a growing food ingredients platform. So they have a significant minority stake in Mashreq Bank, and that's the leading privately owned bank in the UAE, Cornerstone Financial Services holding that provides institutional depth and dividend income to the portfolio. They also have a significant minority stake in National Cement Company. That's a major position in one of the UAE's foundational construction materials businesses, consistent with the group's conviction in industrial and real economy assets. Their industrial base includes petrochemicals, metals, packaging, chemicals, and materials. And in 2026, they made a strategic move, Ghurair Foods, $20 million value-add meat coating facility. It's a strategic pivot toward premium food ingredients, targeting regional and international manufacturers. So let's take a look at a review of the asset classes, sectors, and global mandate. And again, this is all part of the Excel spreadsheet. Private equity, that's a global industrials, chemicals, financial services, and materials. And real estate's a GCC focus, and that's direct investment, core, and income generating. National resources, that's a metals and mining, and again, that's global. Infrastructure is GCC, MENA, Europe, Asia, and North America, and that's defensive infrastructure, cash flow focused. And for hedge funds, again, global, capital preservation mandate, defensive strategy. So the mandate filter: capital preservation, cash flow visibility, defensive, lower risk architecture across all classes. One of the key things to remember too is all the main contacts are also on the Excel spreadsheet. This database should not be used for spamming. It should be used for purely for targeted approach. So here's some recommended engagement approach for this particular one. Starting with number 1, lead with stability, cash flow, and capital preservation. Ghurair rewards conservative deal architecture above all else. Frame your opportunity around stability, cash flow visibility, and defensible long-term value. Growth narratives without income backing will not resonate. Number 2, reference the Mashreq Bank and National Cement Holdings. Signal strategic alignment by referencing these anchor positions. They signal the tier of institution, the sector preferences, and the conservative return profile Ghurair expects from any opportunity. 3, target senior investment stakeholders directly, and one of the key things is in my Excel spreadsheet, I've really tried to focus on senior people at most. Now, this is a platform that values institutional quality at every level of engagement. Approach senior decision makers with polished, conservative materials and avoid anything high leverage or speculative entirely. 4, patience and credibility open the door. Ghurair Group does not move fast. Long-term relationships are consistent. Credibility matter more than timing or urgency. Build a relationship before pitching the deal, and this is a generational platform. And lastly, the investor compatibility assessment. For managers offering defensive private equity, core real estate, or income-generating industrial assets, Ghurair Group is a compelling long-term partner. Reference the Mashreq Bank and National Cement Holdings to signal strategic alignment. So they're a strong fit for industrials, chemicals, private equity, confirmed a defensive real estate core, and again, that was mainly the GCC. Metals and mining national resources is also confirmed, and they're active in infrastructure with a cash flow focus. and capital preservation is standard. That's a non-negotiable point for them. So again, in review, approach, lead with capital preservation, operational depth, and conservative return profile. Reference Maastricht Bank and National Cement. Patience and credibility will open the door. And now a key database disclosure. I like to include this in all my videos, whether it's for the family investment offices, private equity, venture capital, or the other databases that I offer on my website. Basically, data sourcing. My exclusive databases provide hundreds of thousands of global contacts, blending leading institutional data and public records with real-world fundraising intelligence. Now, this definitive resource targets top-tier allocators, including private equity, venture capital, family offices, pension funds, asset managers, real estate, and ultra-high net worth investors. And it should be noted, some of these have been updated with real live campaigns that I've been involved with or my clients have been involved with as I act on mandates for a number of clients, not only in the UAE, but globally. Now, accuracy and use. This database is built on data compiled mainly between 24 and 25, alongside current 2026 market intelligence and fundraising updates. Now, while it provides an exceptional foundation for outreach, contact rules and investment criteria naturally change over time. Consequently, specific results cannot be guaranteed, and the resource is most effective when utilized by organizations with dedicated data teams. Now, keep in mind, I clean a large amount of my emails every single year using premium email verification services. Now, very, very few database providers will do that, even the big three that are in the market. So that's one of the things that you can get out of my particular service. And lastly, verification. Notice all insights derived from market discussions and historical contacts and cannot be 100% verified. Data is a foundation for outreach, not a guarantee of outcome. And notice these databases are strictly available to corporate or institutional grade groups only, no personal sales. For more information on this database, click the link in the description below, and that will take you right to the website at DubaiInvestorsList.com. Please like, share, and subscribe.